Welcome back to another episode of Not My Bag. It's 2025, baby, and it's the year of new me and new men. So today, I have the iconic Islanders, Matilda and Jess. Woo! What an applause that was. How are we both?
Very well.
You all right? Thriving, I see.
Yeah. Loving life.
We're going to unpack a lot today, but firstly, we're going to do the vibe check bag. Do you know what this is?
No.
Do you like that?
Love
How
it.
fun was that? For those listeners, the lights changed. I've got some icebreaker questions for us to answer together. Okay. Yeah, so like we'll ease into it a little bit. I like this one. If you could change your name to anything, what would you choose?
Oh God, that's hard.
It's a rough one, isn't it?
Oh, God, I don't know. I'd want to be something random.
Something wild.
Something
like,
wild.
Gary.
Like Pamela.
Yeah.
Gary and Pamela.
Gary?
Sounds like Gavin and Stacey vibe.
Gary and Pam.
You guys have been watching too much Gavin and Stacey. I think I'd go for like Valentino if I was a boy.
That's like porn star name.
Yeah.
Hello.
It is giving porn star. Imagine like Valentino bags.
Yeah.
Oh,
Come
I
on.
love that.
I love
Legally
it.
changing
I don't know
it.
what I would change it to. Something unisex, I reckon.
We've got to stick to Gary now, babe.
Yeah, babe.
It's not a multiple choice. Right, next one. If you had to participate in an actual Olympic sport, which one would you choose?
Oh, God.
I do ice skating.
Do you?
No, I'd want to.
Oh.
I would do it if I could.
Oh, I was like, that's a fun
Yeah,
hobby.
I've always wanted to know how to ice skate.
Is that an Olympic sport?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah. Winter Olympics, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, my
Yeah.
God. That would be unreal.
Yeah.
I think I'd do something like javelin or something.
Javelin.
Yeah.
You strike me as a shot put girl.
Thank you.
Lot of like
Wait,
aggression in that face.
You shot put that one you do from the chest?
Lot of swivel in the hips, that one.
Okay.
Wait, no, you
All right. Let's do that.
What's the one where you swing round with the ball?
Oh.
What's that?
Yeah, that's called Miss Trunchball. I actually...
That's what a javelin was. No, javelin is...
No, javelin's long, isn't it?
Javelin. Yeah, I'd just pick something easy like a sprint. I didn't say I had to win it.
Shit.
Next one. If you could do anything for a day, no consequences, what's the first thing you do?
Rob a bank.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
Rob a bank.
Yeah.
Love that.
no.
I'd definitely go and punch someone in the face.
Yeah.
I've got a lot of pent-up aggression. I'm entering 2025 like with a vengeance.
If I was invisible, I would go and punch a few people.
No,
without
you didn't
them
say
knowing. But that's what
superpower.
I'm saying. Like, if there was no consequences, like I was invisible, then I'd go and punch a few people
Would you?
who deserve.
Would you kill them?
No.
Oh, okay. I'm just checking.
No,
I'm just checking.
It's murder on the cards.
I mean,
You want to murder?
I mean, you could do anything for a day if there's no consequences.
True. I'm not murdering, but I'm punching. I
Okay.
think. Yeah.
No,
Well.
I'd just rob a bank. Keep it humble.
Keep it humble.
Yeah.
Keep it humble.
Mm-hmm.
I'm with you there. So, new year, new men. So you both had breakups in 2024, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then, so I'll ask you both about your breakups separately, and then we'll get into like the nice, lovey stuff. Who wants to go first? So, actually, Jess, let's start with you. Because yours was most recent, was it not?
Yeah.
Yeah. Me. What happened?
I don't know. Like,
You do
nothing
know.
happened. No. Look, there's no.
I'm messing.
There's no big like. There's no drama. There's no tea. I just
Yeah.
think when you're in the villa, things are so much different when you come out.
Mm.
The villa, although it's like a really nice bubble to be in, it's not real.
Yeah.
So in terms of like things that you learn on the outside about someone, it's impossible to get to know on the inside because you're in a fake environment.
Mm.
You know, there's like no contact with the outside world. So then when you come out, you just, I don't know, it's different. So then, I don't know, things that you didn't realise in the villa, you realise on the outside, and like, it's fine. Like,
How long was the time between leaving the show and then being like, actually, this probably wouldn't work out?
There wasn't a specific time. I think it was just like over.
Like gradual?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like I said, there's like no tea. Like it just
Yeah.
didn't work out, and
Yeah.
that's okay.
Okay, fine.
You know, so-
Did you go on dates and stuff?
Yeah.
You did?
Me and Io.
Yeah.
Yeah, we went on dates, but also no one prepares you for coming out of the villa.
I can imagine.
Like you're being pulled in 100 different directions. Like everyone wants a piece of you, and you have to try and balance reconnecting with your friends and family again, making time for that person, and also being thrown into this like whole new environment where you
and job.
Yeah. So it's like it gets really tough, and I think you just kind of have to like realise what your priorities are.
Yeah.
If, you're not like 100% in with someone, like,
Yeah.
there's no point wasting time.
For
You know
sure.
what I mean?
Yeah, I get it 100%.
Yeah.
Matilda, yours was quite soon
Yeah.
after the show, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I actually think, I can't lie, that we did like the podcast together. And I think I held it like a week because I think there was something else going out. And then I put the podcast out and then like the week later I went, oh.
No.
It was quite soon after the show. What happened there?
Basically, it was similar to Jess. It just wasn't really working out. I was busy, like he was really busy as well. And then it's like I just had other priorities, and so did he.
Yeah.
And we're friends. I still think like he's still a great guy and everything like that, but it just didn't work out.
Yeah. Did he ask you to work in the sweet shop?
Yeah, that's why I dumped him.
You were like,
Joking.
I ain't fucking doing that.
I ain't doing TikTok shop. But I just joking. No, but we're still good friends, and like if I see him out, we'd be cool.
Yeah. Well, that's the main thing, isn't it? If you're
Yeah.
both still, everything's fine, then like
it was
that's the
so
yeah.
amicable when we left it as well. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did you both find it? Leaving Love Island, obviously coming out of those relationships and then dipping your foot into dating again. Because I can imagine guys probably have like a preconceived idea because they've seen you on a show or like know who you are. Was it difficult?
Weird.
Was it?
Really weird. Like, I feel like it is because you don't even think about that, and then it's only until someone sort of brings it up or brings up a moment that I'm like,
Yeah.
cringe, or like
You've seen it all.
You've
yeah.
seen me like be just a freak as well. Do you know what I mean? It's so many different versions.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's so weird, but
Yeah.
Love it.
Did you
But
do dating apps at all?
No.
No. Just
No.
pure like meeting people.
Just
and
TV
stuff like
shows.
that. Oh yeah, duh.
No
Okay.
dating apps. But yeah, I feel like if I was ever out and someone said like, "Oh, saw you on," that's immediate X.
Right. Okay.
Nope. Because that's like orcs. Like that's so cringe to think that you watched me with someone.
Yeah.
Like, do you know what I mean?
It's such a weird one, isn't it? Because
Yeah.
they've essentially seen you like with your ex.
yeah, and seen you flirt and like
kiss. Ugh.
And if they're really weird and psycho, they would know like what you like and what
Oh my
you
God,
don't
it's so
like.
true, like,
so
taking
they
notes.
they could watch Love Island and then try and seduce you
they could
based
revise
off
it.
of
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Isn't that so weird to think about?
That is scary.
It's kind of crazy. I'm surprised there's not been like a Netflix documentary about like
Unsolved crime.
unsolved crazy islanders. So let's talk about the new men. So you're with Roman from Towie, and then Jess, you're with his cousin.
Cousin, yes, not brother.
Yeah.
Cousin.
Not brother.
Not
We're
that
gonna
it even
clear
makes
that
any
up.
difference.
No.
I must know how this all came about, and I'm loving every second of it as well.
I feel like this is going to cause controversy, but me and Bray actually knew each other before.
Okay.
We were friends, and we knew each other because we worked for the same company, different offices, but same company.
Oh, okay, fine.
So like we were friends. Like I was with my ex when I knew him. He had a girlfriend as well.
Okay.
So it was like friends. Like I'd see him at events and stuff, and like.
Yeah.
But then one day we just weren't friends.
I love
And
that.
now we're here. Yeah.
Who asked who to go on a date? But you're like, I'm like, we're not going to shoot you, honey. It's fine.
No, because I don't know. I just feel
No,
like
I
people
know.
Be like,
When you know them before, people will jump
people
on
are
a like,
oh. But
yeah.
It wasn't like we were literally just friends, and we only ever really spoke when we saw each other at events.
Yeah.
And we were both with other people.
Who made the
so
first move? Or was it like a natural thing?
It was very organic.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, very, very organic.
And then how did this happen with Roman then and you, Matilda?
Basically, I think I first met him at someone's birthday, like when we sort of just it was just after I broke up with Sean, I think. And then but we were just friends. But then before I went on Love Island, he's friends with one of my girls.
Right.
And they went on holiday together and whatever. And he always used to pop up to her stories about me. So I knew he fancied me. And then I went to his event on Halloween and it ended up snogging him.
Love that.
And then we was in Dubai at the same time, alone. So we had like a holiday romance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so fun.
Yeah.
And they came back in love, and
Yeah.
me and Bray were like, right.
Yeah. It was so weird though, because I'm actually like, I'm usually just really ice queen, but he's really just like melted my heart.
So it was Dubai.
Yeah, it was Dubai, yeah.
I love that. Have you double dated much?
Hard.
We're always
time.
double dating.
Are you?
we're
Yeah.
always together.
That
It's
must
so
be
fun.
so nice.
It
It's
is.
really fun.
What's your favourite date that you've done so far?
I think the first one was my favourite.
They're always the best
When
because
we
you get a
went-
bit loose, don't you?
Yeah.
Wait,
It
when
was-
we went, it was that when we went to that random bar and the guy with the cowboy hat.
Yeah, and Ro was dancing.
Ro made a friend with this guy, so we went to this like really shitty bar that like no one was in.
It was random.
Like, we just heard the
So
music
high.
and we was like, let's turn this.
They're
place
always the
upside
best
down.
ones. They're always the best
Amazing,
ones.
it
We
Yeah.
literally went in, took over the whole dance floor, just like the four of us, and then Roman made a mate. This like random guy had a cowboy hat on. He was iconic, weren't he? And they were just like in the middle, like having a proper dance battle.
It was like a flash mob.
It was like a flash.
Oh my God.
And we was like, Roman planned this.
Yeah.
He knew.
Yeah,
he
he
knew.
they
planned
had a
the
whole routine.
perfect.
Yeah, they had a whole routine. Like,
Yeah.
it was so wild.
Everyone
that
was
was
a
my
paid
favourite.
actor in that room.
yeah, everyone. But that was really fun.
Yeah, I love that.
We've had loads of fun dates, haven't we?
And were you guys super close in the villa? I'm trying to remember because it was like felt like ages ago now.
We was close in the villa, but we wasn't like close. Like
Fine.
it was like kind of separate groups in the
You
villa.
know
at
what
one
it is?
point.
How the villa is set up is they like you to have certain chats with certain people.
Yeah.
Fine.
So the people that they would ask me to have chats with would be Jessie and Grace. I was
Okay.
they would never set up chats for me and Matilda.
Yeah.
Right.
Which was kind of
For a
annoying.
reason, probably.
Yeah,
innit?
we'd always be like, "Are we ever gonna speak?"
Yeah,
and the
yeah.
dress was on, we were like, "Hey guys."
Yeah, I was
I'll
like,
see
who's
you
your
next
chat with?
week.
See you later then.
Matilda? She'd be like, oh, Nicole, and I'd be like, oh, what
Yeah.
about me?
Yeah.
And then I think it wasn't until the final where with the four they couldn't split us up into two.
Yeah,
so they
yeah,
just
yeah.
let the four of us be together.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
And I was like, wait a minute.
And so this has definitely like brought you guys closer
Oh my
as
god,
well.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
100%,
yeah.
100%.
And so many couples have split up since Love Island.
Season 11.
But to be honest, right there,
Season 11 is cursed.
I understand, especially from what you guys have said, because you weren't really in like massively solid couples. You both on the show were like, we're going to leave and see how it works on the outside.
Yeah.
But there were a lot of couples in the series that were like from the start and very solid. And like some of them have really surprised me. Like
I know.
Kieran and Nicole really shocked me.
Yeah, that
I
shocked
reacted
me.
like Tommy and Molly May.
Yeah, yeah,
I was in biz. Have any of them surprised you with like the breakups and stuff
Kieran and
since?
Nicole definitely surprised me.
Hmm.
I think that's the only shocker.
Yeah, I think
That
a
was the
few of the
only
others like fizzled out and stuff. I mean, I did think that Joey and Jessie would still be together. And that's really rogue of me to say. Look at your face. Look at your face. I did think that they were going to go further. I really did. You guys,
I thought you were bantering me.
No, I'm being serious.
Be fucking.
I thought, hear me out. I thought you're in so deep. You've defended everything in there. I thought surely you've just got to leave and that's it now.
She did
I
the
thought-
same thing.
You really doubled down in there. Has Ronnie messaged you since you split up with Sean and gone, haha, I was right?
Yeah, he has. He's definitely been mugging
Ronnie
about it
don't
when I've
need
seen it.
it.
I can imagine he's been well mugged about it.
Everyone in the comments does it for him, don't they?
Everyone and their
Did
nan
I?
comments.
That was never her time.
Yeah.
We get it.
I get it. Guys, come on.
We've all got to try something new in life. I think if you're on a show, it's so unnatural to what you'd ever do. I think it's good to dip your toe into something that you might not
100%.
normally go for.
And also, it's like I'm definitely a personality kind of girl.
Yeah.
So like, I wouldn't say that I have a type.
And
But
you
I know
did
that
laugh a lot.
We laughed.
You were never
a lot.
miserable. It was never like that.
I was cracking up.
Yeah.
But it just didn't work out. But people do love to comment that down.
And Jess with Io was mainly just you trying to figure out what you actually wanted to say to you. it was mainly you being like, what does this mean? Are we okay?
Have you seen
and
that
he'd be
meme
like,
of the girl doing the math and she's like,
that was you the entire time in there. We sometimes are watching. I was like, I feel so bad for her because I just thought you are sat there working like mental. I was about to say arithmetic. That ain't the right word. Acrobatics. You're sat there looking at him thinking, I don't even know what's coming next.
but you know what? I'm the type of person where I need things spelled out to me anyway.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And communication's a big thing in relationships, isn't it? So,
Yeah,
you know, if
yeah,
that's not there.
definitely.
So there's a lot of rumours about the new series of Love Island All Stars, particularly Grace apparently going in from your season. Do you know if she is or not? I've seen it in the papers. It said confirmed in the papers, but I can never believe it until I see it.
I don't know anyone confirmed 100% when they're going
Yeah.
in, but I know there's like loads of people been talking to him.
Yeah. Lots of chats.
think
I've heard a
everyone
lot
does.
of chats actually.
Yeah.
I'm not actually going to name the name, but I know a couple of people that we know have been like, I might be going on it. So
Everyone I've spoken to says
I'm going
that.
on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Yeah.
You
Telltale
don't
signs.
know. The thing is, you're not in the villa till you're in the
No,
villa.
yeah.
Such a jarring saying, but it's so
But it's
true.
true.
Like, you could be flown out and end up not going on.
And the bombshells and stuff like that. Actually, yeah, Jessie did that, didn't she? She was on it the year before, but in holding
Yeah,
and
yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
Yeah, I think telltale signs are always, they don't eat over Christmas and they're in the gym loads.
Yeah.
They're still posting gym pictures and bikini pics in December. I'm like, who realistically does that?
It's December.
It's
Come on.
Chill out. Like,
Get
honestly.
your fur coat on now.
Yeah, truly. So I knew if they weren't at Winter Wonderland,
Yeah.
scoffing a fucking baguette with gravy on it, they were going on All Stars. So I've got the rumoured lineup here. So I thought we could go through together and have a think about what we think they'd be like in there. So Ekin Su is number 1 on the list rumoured.
She's iconic, ain't
Yeah.
she? She'll be
Should be mad
drama.
TV.
Yeah.
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 That'd be a good one.
I've got some gossip about that actually.
Oh, go on.
I've got
Tell
some
me.
tea. Where does Roman live in Essex, by the way? Are both you
Um,
men from Essex? Or
Yeah.
yeah.
He's from.
Yeah.
Is it Essex though?
It's like
Oh, he's in
Hertfordshire.
Towie, so I was just guessing.
It's kind of like.
Hertfordshire. I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
kind of like Hertfordshire.
Okay,
Enfield,
fine.
I
Chelmsford.
think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
brother goes to a gym in Chigwell, and Ekin goes there.
David
And
Lloyd?
yeah.
Yeah.
And a lot of people from Towie go there. Apparently, it's a hot spot. And she's been in there non-stop for the past month. And my brother was like, "I think she's going in."
I don't know, because who would she get with? Because the boys that I've heard are going in.
Oh, really?
I don't know though.
Unless Davide's on the list.
Well,
He's
that
got
was
a girlfriend, didn't he?
Oh.
has he? That was next on the list of rumoured.
Oh.
I thought he had a.
I was wondering, you know, like last year when Callum and Molly went in,
Yeah.
I think they're going to do that with a couple this year.
100
I
million
think-
% they are.
Yeah.
Because it was gaggy TV.
Yeah,
and the
yeah,
two
yeah.
I'm thinking is Ekin and Davide or Ella and Tyreek.
Yeah, I keep seeing that a lot.
I keep seeing that a lot.
Yeah. And there was another couple that I saw as well that was like that. Who's broke up recently? Oh, I saw like Tanya and Shaq. Like there's every couple
Oh,
that's
that's
ever
true,
broken
actually.
up.
Yeah.
There's loads of like rumours. So
I
they
love
they
it
can't
though.
do more than one, can they?
No, I
They're
mean,
just going to put exes in there, just couples in there.
yeah.
I know. It's
And then the
gonna be
beef
like
goes
Ex on the
crazy.
Beach.
It literally will
Ex on the
be.
I
Beach.
like it.
Paige Thorne, apparently rumoured to go in.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
She'd be a good one, to be fair.
Yeah.
And Luca Bish really surprised me because apparently he turned down last series one, but I don't know, maybe the fish ain't selling. Mate, what? Just, maybe the fish ain't selling.
Maybe not.
Maybe the fish ain't selling. Olivia Hawkins is like villain vibe.
Yeah.
And I thought she was great in her season. She came on the
Yeah,
pod
same.
afterwards. I think she'd really like rile people up. I think All Stars is for drama rather
Oh
than loving
yeah,
it.
100%.
Yeah.
That is not. I don't even think it's like for people to find. I mean, last year worked though for a couple of people, but I don't think it's for people to find love. I think it's actually drama, 24/7.
Yeah,
Stars.
which we're obsessed
I
with.
can't wait.
Yeah.
I actually can't wait to watch it.
And
Same.
I've got Curtis Pritchard on the list as well.
Oh, he's a sweet.
Not the R. It just was a bit like, oh.
But he was a sweetheart, wasn't he? Was he?
know.
I don't remember.
Yeah, he was sweet.
He was. He's a
He
sweet.
broke Amy's heart though, do you remember? I've come back here to tell you that
I
I loved you.
Yeah. That was an iconic moment though. And he said, "I just want to make everyone a coffee in the morning."
Yeah.
Yeah. And another two on my list are Lucinda and Ronnie. Lucinda Strafford and Ronnie. I mean, we've all seen the leak pic by now of Ronnie on that flight, so I think we can all say that Ronnie's probably going in. The list comes out tomorrow, so by the time it comes out, we'll all know. But it's
Yes.
always good to try and figure it out. So Ronnie and Lucinda, see, I think that there might be something there. I don't know.
Really?
No.
I don't know, they're saying in my head, I
There's
think.
No way.
I know, I've seen them at some events on the same tables. I'm thinking,
They
could
are on
there
the
be a
same
spark?
management.
And when they're on the same management, those Christmas parties,
True.
let me tell you that. If you guys weren't in happy, loving relationships right now, would you have considered doing it? Or are you like, the villa is closed to me?
Not right now.
No.
I don't think so.
No.
It's a hard question to ask when you're madly
Yeah.
loving it, but
Yeah.
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 I was speaking to them before I got with Ro, and then as soon as I got with Ro, I just thought there's no point.
yeah.
Mm.
I mean, some people I speak to, they're like, there's no way I could go back in there.
No, 100%. I mean,
Yeah.
I had the best time of my whole entire life. Do you know what I mean? If I was
Your
thinking-
season was fun as well.
It was
like,
so...
you guys look like you had a right laugh in
I had
there.
the best time ever. It was
Yeah.
literally like a 6-week holiday.
Yeah.
Like, I always had my feet up. I loved life. It was funny.
Waffles here.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
great.
I
whatever.
don't think you realise how much you miss it until you miss
100%.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because some days, I don't know, some days I'm like, no, would never. But then I'm like, oh, get me back in the
Yeah.
When I watch it back, I think, oh my God, it's it's such a special
Yeah.
like feeling, because it's like you just would never do that. So I don't know.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
like-
all stars is so different. I would never be the same.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Is that?
That's the thing as well, isn't it? You had such a close relationship with your mates in there that you built. Then you're going in there with people that have obviously been in the
Yeah,
industry a long time and
100%.
probably know how to play the game.
Yeah.
So it would be quite stressful. Like people that I spoke to that came out of last season's one were like, never again.
Yeah.
Like, it was just beefy every day.
That's
but
the thing. And like I've heard that a lot. That it was like intense, but also a lot of waiting around time. And I think that would do my head in.
Oh, the waiting
Yeah.
around. I hate
Yeah.
that.
the waiting around.
Even more.
I'd go back in if we could take the boys with us.
Yeah. Take
Oh.
Bray.
Well, I don't know what show that is, but it ain't Love Island. Unless you want people to steal your men, and then that would be. Oh! So we have a segment on here called The Messy Bag. Oh my God, look, it changed
I
again.
love it.
So I'm just still not used to it. I'm loving it so much. So this is where the guests send in dilemmas and then we help give them advice. So I've got 3 here, so I'm going to read them out. The first one is, I found out that I was pregnant on Boxing Day after feeling sick for days and like something wasn't right. I'm in a committed relationship and the problem is it's not my boyfriend's, ... It's his dad's.
There's no way.
real? Is that real?
This is a dilemma sent in. I don't know what to do or who to tell. I feel like everyone's going to go crazy at me.
Oh yeah, babe. Why'd you shag his dad?
Good on the dad for still getting some.
No,
Fair play to him.
this
Fair
is
play to him, but
awful.
fucking hell. Is she keeping the baby?
That's the only detail I've got, I'm afraid. I think she's like, I don't know what to do. What do I say? Who do I tell?
You need.
You, I need to meet
I
her.
need to meet
She's
her.
actually here right now.
Please welcome.
Yeah, please welcome Samantha from Portsmouth.
What the fuck do you do in that situation?
She's not actually called Samantha from Portsmouth. I'm not out to someone by that. They're all anonymous if you want to send them in. Sorry, we'll carry on.
Sorry, Sam.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, what would you do?
Oh, I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
What?
This is such an obvious answer. You need a plan B.
Yeah,
A
obviously
plan B?
you'd have to
Oh, sorry.
TTYL, really.
Okay, hear me out. Devil's advocate.
Have the baby.
Keep the baby, have it. It will look like the boyfriend anyway, because it's the dad.
Yeah, but that's a little bit nuts.
This is so evil.
That's
No
nuts.
one's going to know. They're going to know. No one's going to know. And then you've sorted it.
Yeah, but could you live with yourself knowing that's not even that's your
If he's
dad's,
rich.
That's your dad's baby. that's your dad's baby.
I know.
And he's like, oh, that goes to your granddad. That's actually your dad. You know what I mean?
There are families out there, though. I can imagine.
I need to meet people.
I actually found
I
out.
need to talk to
I
him.
need to talk to a few people.
What about if anyone's experienced this?
Yes.
So we're saying probably get it out there. I'd say maybe get it out there in the open and have a discussion about maybe with a friend, a best friend.
If you've shagged
How
his
do
dad,
you sit down with your boyfriend's
Yeah.
dad and say, I'm pregnant with your kid? How do you do that?
I'd have to run away
I'd
and then
have to
text.
run away. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd have to
And
Okay.
say,
send a
hey,
little WhatsApp. Hey,
Right.
this is the situation. Sorry about it.
There goes. It's not yours, your dad. Can you imagine? Bless him.
Crazy.
Crazy.
So there's the answer to that one.
Bless him.
Next one. My bestie's phone died and she wanted to post on Insta while we were out to make a guy jealous. So she logged in on my phone. When I got home later that day, I realised she hadn't logged me out and I wanted to have a cheeky look at her DMs. I found out she's been slagging me off. Oh God. Saying I've got bad vape breath and need to brush my hair. I want to confront her as she thinks I'm now being off of her, but she'll know I looked for her DMs. What do I do? Oh my God, I would never be able to look someone in the face.
But if it was one of my best mates, I'd be like, lol, just checked your DM. As if you've been bitching about me, you prick. Do you know what I mean? Because they'd know I'd look at their
I
phone.
think it
Yeah.
depends on
The
age,
relationship
innit?
and the age, yeah.
Because if that was me and I was 16, that would have hit harder than hard.
Can you
I mean, I wouldn't have been vaping.
The
but
vape breath. That is awful.
That's nuts.
and brush your hair.
Bless her.
Sorry, I'm
Get the girl
sorry.
Denman. Bless her heart.
And
Imagine.
some Colgate.
Colgate. No. So Yeah, I think so in that situation you'd be like, just call her out on it. And
Oh,
just say,
Yeah,
"Look."
I'm like, babe, not gonna lie.
I've had,
Yeah.
lol, I just had a cheeky little stalk on your Insta. I've seen these messages.
Are you an upfront friend, like
Yeah.
with your friendships?
With my friends, 100%, yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
See, I don't know. Sometimes I can't, like when I'm pissed, it can just come out. Like I had an intervention with
worst.
someone once, and Kane was honestly behind me tapping his watch, thinking, "No, this has gone on." It went on so long that it sounded premeditated. Do you know what I mean?
No.
So it was like I pulled out a PowerPoint and went, "Well, actually, whilst we're on the topic, you need to sort out X, Y, Z."
No.
And then Kane's pulling my leg behind me, going, "Come on, come on."
my God.
But once you're a bottle of wine deep,
Yeah, oh, God, that's the worst.
Yeah.
though.
Yeah.
That is the worst when it all comes out like that.
yeah. So you're both up front.
Yeah.
But
But
it
my
just
friends
depends.
are raw. Like,
Yeah,
they-
same.
We take the piss out of each other all
Yeah.
the time. We'd be bad friends if we didn't.
I think it's the best way to be.
Yeah.
I agree.
But if
Yeah.
it's like, if you've got a bit of a surface level relationship with someone, you can't really bring it up like that. Like, I've just gone through your whole Insta. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
So it's different.
Like if it was a workmate,
Oh my God, can you imagine?
Then
I'd
it's-
just quit.
it's so bad.
I would just quit my job if that happened.
Yeah. You know, I fell out with someone once because of that. Someone went through a Facebook chat, a job I had when I was like 16, and it wasn't me involved in the bitching, but this girl said that so-and-so to me had really hairy arms and she like owned the place she worked at.
No.
So then obviously like she never spoke to me and her again because it was on the Facebook chat, but I never said anything about the arm
Hairy
hair.
arms is not even a bio.
And also I thought like, anyway, I'm not mentioning names. She then got sacked for stealing money from the thing,
my
from the company.
God.
So she was taking like cash out the till. So she obviously was like, okay, if you're not going to talk to me because your arms are hairy, then I'm going to steal money.
Oh my God.
and then she
should have
dipped to like
vendetta.
Middlesbrough or something.
Oh my God.
Isn't it crazy?
She's nuts. I like her.
Little anecdote for the day there.
Need to meet her.
So basically just be up front.
Exactly.
Next dilemma. Oh my God.
Oh no.
I can't, these are killing me. My boyfriend.
These real. They're so
Are they
hairy.
really real?
Let's get, yeah. Well, I mean, hopefully we've got real listeners. I was about out of a job. My boyfriend can only orgasm during sex if my face is covered and it's anal. I'm starting to think he's gay. Last weekend, we had a dinner party and he wouldn't let me leave the house until my dress was steamed. There's lots of signs, but I think mainly the anal, and I'm not sure what to do here.
Babe.
I knew a guy at
Oh
school like
my
this with his girlfriend.
God.
He is now gay.
Yeah. Come on. I'd say take the hint, honey.
Yeah.
He.
I'd ask him. I'd have an honest discussion. Say, look, are you on the right team here?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
But-
Like,
other
are we
side.
just besties that watch Netflix,
I reckon
or
they
are
are.
we?
I
Are
reckon
we
they'll be
boning?
best friends after as well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of stories like that. You know, the boyfriend
Right.
turns gay, they end up being friends.
I would. I'd be best friends with, if, I mean, God forbid. Like, I don't want him to come out as gay, but I'd definitely still be his best mate.
He's gonna kill you for that. He's actually gonna kill you.
You heard
for
it here first. If Roman comes out, Matilda is still kicking with you, baby. Don't
that.
worry.
Kill you for that.
If he moves over to Junaid, which seems to happen a lot on Towie,
Don't seal him, please.
I'm actually not going to put that out to existence because given how messy that has been,
Oh my
I actually
God.
wouldn't put it past Junaid to go for Roman, to be fair.
I couldn't believe that.
And have you seen that clip from the Christmas special on TikTok?
Yes.
Nuts.
No, we watched it.
Yeah,
didn't
yeah,
we?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Can we unpack that? Because
Yes.
it was Roman's face
Awful.
was the best thing. Also, actually, I want to talk about this. The whole putting out thing. Do you think that's a reason to cheat?
No.
No way.
I think that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's nuts. That's nuts. Like, just communicate with
Because
your
if it was
partner,
a,
do you
if
know
it was
what I mean?
if it was a woman and a man in that situation, it wouldn't be right, would it?
Agreed. And also, like, for gay men, it is a lot, like, no one wants to douche every day, day in, day out. No one's got time for that.
That's
That's
a
a
full-time
full-time...
job.
It's a full
Jinx, padlock.
Literally.
Do you know what I mean? I felt really bad for Harry because I thought
that
he
was
don't
awful.
deserve this.
That was awful. That was actually like horrible to watch, I think, as well.
Mm.
Because also, it's like if you have a problem, that's an actual issue for you in a relationship. You just say, look, like, you know, I've
Yeah.
got sexual needs and you're not meeting them, and if that's the situation, then it's not going to work. You don't just go.
You
and,
don't cheat
Do you know
to
what I
someone
mean?
that puts out, as they were saying.
That's
It was so
naughty,
funny.
innit?
Really naughty.
You put out.
Yeah.
I've never seen so much swearing in a Towie episode as well.
No,
Like,
it
the
was
bleeping
tea,
in the
like
yeah.
the whole table, the whole setup tea. It was
Yeah.
giving
Yeah.
like Made in Chelsea, weren't it?
I
That was
like
lovely.
it. Maths.
You seen that? Maths, yeah, it was giving like
Oh my
maths.
God, it was giving maths dinner party.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Them
Yeah.
producers are on smoke.
On big.
I love it. Sorry, we digress. So what would we say? Actually, do you know what I would say? What's the position called when you're on your back looking at, is it missionary?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Missionary. I would say, I wouldn't say anything. I'd say, let's try missionary tonight. You, I can't, sorry, I'm finding this hard to say because I'm not a woman. Like you, I don't know how you'd say it. And look at me in the eyes. I would say
I
that.
wouldn't even get to that stage. I would actually sit down and say,
Yeah,
what's going on?
maybe I'm too direct.
I'd say I'm not analing every night, babe. Are you joking?
Yeah.
What the hell? Do you know what I mean?
Wait,
Imagine if we clip that to something else.
I'm not analing every night.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
I would just ask. I say, I think you're gay. What's
Yeah.
going on?
Yeah, 100%. This did happen to someone that I know at school, like very similar vibe, where like the girlfriend was constantly like coming into the common room. Yeah, sixth form.
yeah,
that's what it's-
yeah.
And being like, I don't know. And then I was in the toilet once and he came out of a cubicle with a guy who he said was his mate and that they were practicing a dance because they both like dance. And I was like, baby, was I born yesterday? Like, I was like, was the dance? But yeah, so I know of people that have like, you know, been there, and it's a rough one.
Yeah.
I mean,
that
I'd
must
be direct
hard.
because she's, you know, if that's what he wants to do, then that's what
Yeah.
he wants to do.
I definitely
But let her
should-
free.
She should let him
Yeah.
be free.
Let her free.
Let her free. Let him free.
Yeah.
and be free.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Oh, that was my favourite messy bag yet. That was messy.
They
as,
were good.
that was
They were
messy
really
as
good.
hell. In the next segment, the goodie bag, I actually have a present for you both.
Yay.
So I'm just gonna change the colour. Boom.
Pink.
Love it, innit? And I'm just gonna grab them.
Oh my God, I'm so
If you cover your eyes.
excited.
I really like my name. Okay. Right. Wait, you can't look. A dildo. Okay. Right. 3, 2, 1. Open your eyes. So, the reason behind these gifts. So, I love quirky, weird knickknacks, especially in my house. Matilda, I know you've just got a new home. And
Yes.
Jess, I didn't want you to feel left out in any way. So, I got you matching in different colours.
Oh.
Open them up and let me know
my
what you
God,
think.
that is
Oh,
so
sorry. I'm trying to lean.
cute.
There we go.
Okay.
These are
No,
Home
I'm
Sense
scared.
finest. This is basically what our entire house looks
I was
like.
just saying I need some funky ornaments.
Yes, you will.
Oh,
as well.
come on.
I know. So this is great.
I feel
I
like
can-
it's Christmas Day.
I can put
No.
this in. I can put this one up.
Yes.
Okay, can I move that?
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Show me
Yes.
now.
Is it a vase?
I don't
It's got a
know.
hole in it.
It's a donut.
Oh my God, I'm obsessed.
Hold on.
Babe, a bit of pampas grass in that and you're set. Do you know what I mean?
But it's not a hole.
Oh, it's just
I think it might be a candle.
a candle holder.
And I love
Wait,
it.
So then where does Jess stick her candle? Through the middle?
Here.
It's very phallic. Oh, it's there.
Where's yours?
Oh, okay.
Yes,
I think it's is it a candle holder?
Oh my God, I
I love
I'm
it.
so glad you guys like.
Thank you.
That's all
I
right.
can't wait to show you a picture of where I put it.
Yeah.
Please send. Please
I
send.
will.
I
I
love.
love. Thank you so much.
That's all right. So what's next for you both? Like, have you had a vision board for this year? Have you sat down and
Oh, I've been
figured things out?
lacking.
Like, what you thinking?
I just want to carry on living life. Obviously, holidays. I want to do
Good.
loads of holidays this year. We're going to do some couple holidays as well. I think
Oh,
we're going to
yeah.
go to Amsterdam in Feb.
Yeah.
Nice,
For
good
V-Day.
one.
Yeah, for Valentine's Day.
Love that.
And then just take every day as it comes. I
Yeah.
think. I'm not much of a planner.
Sure.
I live for the day.
Yeah.
Otherwise it stresses
Yeah.
me out.
I get you. I
know
get
what I
like that as
mean?
well. I have to do it day by day otherwise.
Yes.
Yeah. What about you, Jess?
I don't know. I'm quite excited for this year. I think I want to carry on building and working with some of my favourite brands, which is really exciting.
Yeah, lovely.
But also I think like I'm in a time in my life where I've never had the luxury to sort of, you know, have a little bit of financial freedom where I can take the time and think about what I
Yeah,
want
definitely.
this year to be and like what I want to do with myself. So I think
Yeah.
that's a luxury in itself, and I'm super grateful to have that. So yeah, I just think I'm very, very grateful that I get the time to think about where I want to go and what
Yeah,
I want to do.
God.
But yeah, I think for this year it will just be obviously maintaining like relationships that I've built with brands already, and
Yeah, for sure.
just like working hard and like obviously enjoying my new relationship.
Love that. Come on, grafting
I
queen.
love it.
Would you both do any other TV shows?
Yeah. I
Dinner
definitely-
date?
Yes.
You'd be hilarious.
What would I want to do? I don't know. But
It's
I would
hard.
definitely do it.
It's hard when you're not single.
I know.
I found that a lot of shows obviously based around dating. So
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd definitely be up for more TV. It's just like there's a lot. It's heavily dating TV.
Yeah.
Really,
They
but
need
I'm
they
not.
need one for couples, don't they?
there needs to be one for couples, or there needs to be something for the girls and the gays. I find.
Yes.
That's
I
what they
love a
need.
good YouTube show, like a Inside or Locked In, but I,
I
feel
love
like
it.
there's
I-
never any girls and gays.
I love Locked
They need a
In.
solo
I would do
one.
Locked In.
Yeah.
Would you?
I would do Locked In.
Yeah.
I'd like that. Anything like that. Anything similar to that vibe. Like, I'd love to do Big Brother.
Would
Yeah.
you?
I love Big Brother. Yes. Are you joking? I love watching Big Brother. What else would I like to do? What other what about the one that you were just talking about?
Traitors. No, but I can't lie for sure.
Oh my god,
I would have to be a faithful because I can't lie.
guys!
I honestly.
just quickly, like we just have to talk about the Traitors because it's the. I know you haven't
I
watched
know.
it,
I'm
Matilda.
gonna start tonight,
You
guys.
have to
Oh,
catch up.
I
It starts
love-
again on Wednesday. so
Yeah,
by
you
Wednesday.
can catch up
Yeah.
with 3
Yeah.
episodes.
It is
Tonight.
phenomenal TV. isn't
So
it, Jess?
good.
Like,
I love it.
who's your favourite?
I like Mina. She is carrying
Yeah.
the whole show
Yeah,
on her
true.
back. I think she's one of the most iconic traitors that they've ever had.
As do
she's
I.
just cool, calm, and collected.
Yeah.
Like, no one's even said her name.
No, I think she's going to make it to the final because
So
no
do
one will
I.
ever suspect her.
Linda, she just kills me. Like she actually,
I've seen a
she
TikTok
might as
about
well
Linda.
say she might as well have traitor on her forehead.
Linda is iconic, but I fear Linda will also make it quite far because she is so bad. I think maybe, okay, I'll give it like 3 more episodes, but
Yeah.
I loved Armani, but
I did.
Have people
When-
already been voted out?
we've
Yeah,
had,
yeah, yeah.
we've had like 2 or 3 out. You're going to love the drama with Armani. 'cause
Yeah,
Really?
her
she is-
sister, because she's her sister.
I follow her sister on TikTok. Is it Maya?
Do you? Yeah.
I love her.
Yeah.
So I,
Yeah.
I wanted to watch it for that reason. But I need to just know. I'm glad that you've told me what the aim of the game is because it confuses me.
Yeah, I think it's weird because they actually don't explain it to you properly at the start. So like I had to sit there and explain it to my mum and dad.
Oh, really?
And so, yeah, I think it is good with a bit of context. I think maybe they
Yeah.
did in the first series, but it's honestly, it's up there, one of my favourite
Yeah,
shows.
so good.
I'm gonna
And
watch.
it only gets worse the more they get to know each other
Yeah.
and the more money that's on the line.
Yeah.
When they find out that someone they loved was a traitor, it's
Yeah.
harrowing. They burst into tears.
No.
Yeah.
Like when Armani got voted out, like her sister was like, everyone was like cheering, like,
Oh,
yeah, we just got, and she's like there bawling
In
her
bed.
eyes
Was she a traitor?
out. Her sister Armani was, yeah,
Sorry for any spoilers, but
yeah. we're really
And how
keen.
much
they'll be
can they
caught up.
win?
Well, the prize fund goes up. They do like challenges.
Isn't it like
Next prize fund goes-
100k at the end?
Yeah, yeah.
Potentially.
Slay.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Huge slay. Get watching that.
Okay, I will.
Thank you both so much for coming on.
Thanks, Lee, for having us.
I loved it.
Yeah, we've
It's been
had
so
fun.
nice to have you on. And
Yeah.
so nice to have you back as well, Matilda. So
Yeah,
thank you
lovely.
so much. And I wish you both all the best for 2025 with your new men.
thank
New
you.
year, new me, new men. Everyone at home, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And we will see you next week. Bye. Bye.